All right, we're starting off with our peanut butter cookie dough in the bottom of our greased 9x13, and we are just smushing that down so that we have a nice crust in our pan. And it doesn't need to be perfect because as it bakes, it will kind of form into one giant cookie. But that is what we want it to look like. Now we're gonna pop this in the oven at 350 for about 25 minutes. All right, so I took this out of the oven and let it cool completely. The next thing we're gonna add to this delicious dessert is our Philadelphia cheesecake no bake. And we are gonna add a generous layer of this no bake cheesecake right on top of that peanut butter cookies. Yep, peanut butter cookies and no bake cheesecake. It does not get any better than that. And we're gonna make sure to get a nice layer on here, covering up those cookies. The edges are a little raised, so you can kind of leave those bare if you prefer. It's totally up to you. This no bake cheesecake is absolutely delicious, but you can make your own if you can't find it. All right, so I think that looks like the perfect layer. Now I'm gonna just move this to the side for like a second and bring in my medium-sized bowl. And I have here my 3.9 ounce chocolate instant pudding. And we're gonna use this whole box of pudding right into our bowl. Get all that in there. And then I'm gonna add my milk in there. And this is just 1 pint of milk, which is 16 ounces. And you wanna make sure that your milk is cold so that your pudding can thicken. Woo, that chocolate smells incredible, and it's gonna go beautifully with that cheesecake and that peanut butter cookies. And we're just grabbing our whisk, and we are gonna mix this together until it is well combined, until it gets nice and thick, and it's gonna go right on top of that cheesecake. All right, and this is nice and thick, so we can bring back our cookie cheesecake layered dessert. And then this is going right on top of that cheesecake. Yep, you know it. Yummy. All of those scents are so tasty. I cannot wait to dig into this, but we are not done yet. We gotta make sure you get all of this pudding on here and spread it on top of that cheesecake for this super easy crowd pleaser dessert. So great to throw together when you have guests coming over, and you can do whatever cookie dough you like. So if you have people that are allergic to nuts, you can just do a chocolate chip cookie dough, or you can do a sugar cookie, or you can just make a homemade cookie, whatever you like. This is completely customizable and completely delicious. All right, and once that's to your liking, we are gonna bring in one of our last layers, which is Cool Whip. This is just 8 ounces of Cool Whip that we are gonna spread on top of our chocolate pudding. I like to do it just kind of in blobs so that we don't mix that Cool Whip with our pudding. Oh my goodness. And just like with the cookies, you can make homemade whip topping if that's what you prefer. But you guys know I love Cool Whip. We love Cool Whip in this house. My family never complains because it is tasty and quick. So we're just gonna spread that layer until it is beautiful. All right, and that looks absolutely perfect. 8 ounces was just enough. Now you can just leave it as is, but we're gonna make this extra pretty with our Reese's Pieces. Yeah, I just got this small little 4-ounce box. And we can kind of just sprinkle them on, just like sprinkles. It's gonna complement that peanut butter cookie and that chocolate pudding oh so nicely. Oh yeah, talk about a piece of heaven. All right, now before we serve this up, we are just gonna pop this in the fridge for about 30 minutes to 1 hour. All right, it's been about 30 minutes in the fridge. It's time to cut into this delicious peanut butter chocolate treat. Oh, it's cutting so easy. Now, the longer you keep it in the fridge, the more set up it will be. But you guys know I never wait. I always have to dig in early. Okay, get it all the way down to that cookie. And then we sprayed that pan. Look at that. Woo! All right, peanut butter cookie, cheesecake, chocolate pudding, Cool Whip, Reese's Pieces. I'm in heaven. Big bite is necessary. No way. Oh my goodness. This is gonna impress everyone.